Jurassic Room.
Guys, and welcome to Jurassic Room. Sorry that I've been so late on so many videos, but hopefully this week we'll catch up a ton on different videos. The Defenders final trailer just popped out. So for tonight, I just want to cover, we will do another Jurassic chat on the current information that we've gotten for the past few weeks. But for this video, I just wanted to cover the dinosaurs and different creatures we've confirmed or are speculated for the movie, which Mosasaurus is not in this, even though it's basically just about confirmed due to the submarine attack sequence, but I've decided to exclude it only for animals that have been teased around and have been given a little bit of evidence to. So, we will have returning animals such as Rexy the Tyrannosaurus will be returning. We've seen the animatronic pictures of her, so that'll be cool to get her back to see what happens to her in this movie. And we will probably we are getting Blue back. We'll also be seeing what happened to Blue the Velociraptor. And it has been teased that we may see more raptors in this movie, which gives to the part where, how are there more raptors? Did Biosyn somehow create them? Have InGen recreated more? Or has Blue procreated asexually like in the first movie? However, that would be kind of a stretch, and it'd be kind of odd, though, for this movie. You'd think Owen would have realized it, but anything's possible with the Jurassic World universe. And then we, of course, will be getting reoccurring animals such as the Triceratops, the Apatosaurus, the Ankylosaurus, Stegosaurus, and we will apparently be having Dilophosaurus make a return to the franchise. Well, it did come back in Jurassic World, but only as a hologram, but it will be apparently back in the film, more than likely, due to rumors. Now, Dilophosaurus in that whole set is the only one rumored. The Stegosaurus, Apatosaurus, Ankylosaurus, Triceratops, Raptors, and Rexy are all confirmed, as with set photos and all that. These are three other speculated animals that have been rumored to be in the movie due to apparently leaks from CGI developers somewhere. And some set pieces like the Stygimoloch, which is first on the list, and there are set pieces of what seems to be a Stygimoloch on set. Now, these have been around for so long, I'm just going to go ahead and use them, only because they're just a cheap like a cheap puppet. They don't really even portray the Stygimoloch, you know, perfectly, like, say, how it should look in the movie, so it's really just a dummy puppet, like how they had the Stegosauruses and all that on set, so that's why I'm using it. And plus, you don't really get a good look at the animal, but Stygimoloch, which is a new animal to the franchise. However, I'm kind of on the odds with this, because frankly, I would have rather seen, I think, Pachycephalosaurus make a comeback, only because I enjoy some of the parts of the films where it's in there. It was only in The Lost World, though, in a few different scenes, and then it made a comeback in Jurassic World, only with one scene where the vets are taking care of it after it wanders out of its zone. But Stygimoloch, it says here, is supposed to have a reddish-brown or grayish colors on its body, a little lighter, supposedly it says. Smaller than the Pachycephalosaurus, but with a more robust and thick head and neck. And, let's see. And apparently will have an interesting role in the film, supposedly. The next animal is Baryonyx, which is already confirmed in the Jurassic Park franchise, but we have not seen in the movies. We've only seen through viral marketing. And it is an animal on the Cretaceous cruise, which may think at, possibly, they are going to encounter some dinosaurs on the Cretaceous cruise area, which may include maybe Suchomimus or Matriacanthosaurus. Personally, I'd really like to see Baryonyx, because it was a really cool-looking animal from the concept. And even though I really want to see Suchomimus, because I thought it was really cool, they got 3 Spinosaurs now in the franchise, I think Baryonyx would be a good start. And especially since Baryonyx is just about 20 feet long or so, apparently, in the park. And the final one is an animal, or technically the second to last, is an animal that fans have wanted in the franchise for a very long time. It first appeared in Michael Crichton's The Lost World novel, and it could change colors like a chameleon, which is the Carnotaurus. But it will probably be a little different in this movie. However, I think they should add the color-changing ability due to, how the Indominus had it. But I really hope that is explained in the movie to add more facts to the books. So that'd be really cool, and it's a fan favorite. I know I wanted to see it for a long time in the movie. It has grown a more popular fan base with movies like Disney's Dinosaur and Terra Nova. But if it can change color in this movie, then it will probably distinguish it from other animals. And it's said to, it looks like the Sideshow collectible statue, but with lighter skin tones. So I would imagine not the green version, so probably the red, as with how it's always been portrayed, such as in the toy version. But because the nickname has always been given as the Demon, so probably it's going to have light grays and blacks with light reds. So I imagine that'll probably be the color, and if it can change color, it'll probably maybe have a little bit of shades of green, possibly. The final animal, which is rumored due to many strange circumstances. It started when Frank Marshall teased that 3 years ago we were filming the Indoraptor escape. Now I'm pretty sure he meant Indominus, given he's looking at the Indominus paddock, and why would you be filming a scene 3 years ago for this movie unless it's some sort of flashback? But then again, if you have that set piece, why don't you just film it for the second movie instead of while doing the first one? It doesn't really make sense. But maybe I was just getting something wrong. Sorry. But then it was kind of corroborated through Amblin Entertainment copywriting Indoraptor, which has given the coordinates to fans speculating that the Indoraptor, which is apparently going to be a raptor. Okay, so Indominus had the base genome of T-Rex, so instead of T-Rex, it's Velociraptor, and now we had the Indoraptor. And it's kind of also teased through some set photos with Jay Obiona, who was taking photos for Twitter for marking the final day of shooting next to an animatronic, similar to what Colin Trevorrow did during the last day of filming, with an animatronic which shows a lot of teeth. So, and the teeth are very bare, much more like a crocodile. So the only animals you can really think of are possibly some kind of marine reptile, a new marine reptile possibly, such as a plesiosaur or something like that, because that was in concept art that plesiosaurs and ichthyosaurs were in the park. It could be a younger mosasaur that they bred, or it could be the mosasaur with a new animatronic, or it could be the Indoraptor, possibly. Many different circumstances. Personally, I'm kind of almost leaning towards another sea reptile. Only, I don't know. It's kind of dubious point. I'd have to guess it's either some kind of marine reptile or this possible Indoraptor, because none of the other animals really have those bare teeth, but the snout is very long, which kind of gives me the thought that I really don't think that the Indoraptor would have this long of a face. You know, it depends on how the camera angle is. It kind of makes me lean more towards it's more or less probably some kind of new marine reptile, but that's just my opinion. So what do you guys think? Can y'all not wait for these new animals? I know I can't. I cannot wait to see the returning animals as well, especially Rexy. I'd really like to see Carnotaurus. Baryonyx is another creature I've been really wanting. I really wanted the first movie, but hopefully we'll get it in the second one. And Indoraptor sounds like a cool concept, and I'll be doing another video on Indoraptor in the future. But, you know, I'm kind of on the if about hybrids for now. I really just want to see some of the animals that are confirmed in the franchise, but we've never really gotten to see explored before. Like Ceratosaurus, Mamincosaurus, many others that were teased in the concept viral marketing. But thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more videos. Hope y'all like this video. Hit that like button, subscribe, and also forgot to mention, we have hit the 400 subscriber mark this week. I think it was actually like 2 days ago, 401, but now we have 403 subscribers. So you know what that means? That means let's hit that 500 subscriber mark, and we are halfway. Let's hit that halfway mark, and then we're halfway to 1,000 subscribers. Thanks for watching, guys. I almost forgot my outro. 500 subscribers.